Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're doing a full deep dive on Opendoor Technologies, ticker OPEN, one of the most talked about stocks in the market right now. We'll cover fresh technical analysis, short-term price predictions, and also talk about the bigger outlook for the rest of 2025. The big question is whether Opendoor still has upside potential from here, or if this move has already run its course. If you're new here, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss future updates. Let's get started. Recently, Eric Jackson has been posting about Opendoor, and even Inverse Jim Cramer called it a meme stock. Remember, he once said the same about Palantir, and today Palantir has grown into one of the strongest companies in tech. From my perspective, when we see comments like these, it can actually be a very bullish sign. Technical analysts like Antonio are also pointing out some interesting signals. Previous resistance is now acting as support, and the RSI recently flashed oversold on the hourly chart. Right now, the stock is consolidating around the $4 threshold, forming what looks like a bull flag. The question is, will it break out from here? Don Odian's technical breakdown sets price targets at $5.87 and $8.13, noting the stock is currently sitting at support within a widening wedge. If support holds, we could first retest $5.80 and then potentially run up toward $8. That would be a big move if momentum kicks in. Add to this the fact that a new CEO announcement is expected soon, plus the stock remains heavily shorted, and you can see why short sellers may be playing with fire. Eric Jackson also mentioned that Opendoor isn't just a meme stock, it's a cult stock. There's a big difference between the two. Meme stocks usually burn out quickly, while cult stocks build strong communities and compound over time. Tesla was called a cult stock when it was $12 in 2019, and we know where it went after that. Palantir was $5 before its massive run. Could Opendoor be following the same path? Back in July, the stock had a big run-up with RSI hitting extreme overbought levels near 95. Since then, it cooled off and formed what looks like a cup and handle pattern. More recently, RSI has cooled down to around 60, giving bulls more room to run. Key levels to watch are $3.50 on the downside as major support, $4 as the current consolidation area, and breakout levels at $5.87 and $8.13 on the upside. If momentum continues and we see strong buying pressure, especially heading into September, it wouldn't be surprising to see Opendoor move toward double-digit share prices sooner than expected. So overall, the setup here looks very interesting. The technicals are showing bullish signals, the short interest is high, and a new CEO announcement could be the catalyst that sparks the next leg up. That's why so many investors are watching this stock very closely right now. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Do you think Opendoor can break into double digits by September? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Disclaimer: I am not a financial advisor. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions, and never invest more than you can afford to lose.